When life passes you by. It's really nice out right now. Hear the birds and stuff. And I came outside earlier listening to the birds and stuff, and then I decided to sit down in my recliner, look at my laptop, and I probably was on it for around 30, 40 minutes, looking at the observatories and, spotting the anomalies and taking screenshots. And then I closed up my laptop and I thought, you know what? I looked outside, the sun was even brighter. And I thought, wow, I sat here and I chose technology over nature. Hey, Applebrooks, honey. I could have been outside enjoying, listening to the birds or, just being one with the morning. But instead, the technology got me. I decided I'm going to sit here in this recliner and I'm going to look at this observatory and I'm going to take screenshots of these strange anomalies coming down because there's cloud cover that they got going on. And I got some good shots, I did, but I thought we live in a world where technology, literally, people spend more time with technology, with the virtual world, than they do with the real world, like out here. And before you know it, you could have a very beautiful day outside, you could. And, but once you pick up that phone, once you pick up that tablet, that laptop, that computer, turn on that TV, before you know it, hours have passed and time passed you by. You mean you could have been outside and you thought, oh, it was such a beautiful day, but you sat behind a screen. Yeah, I mean, if we want to sit behind a screen, we can sit behind a screen, we can. It's okay to sit and relax, but could you imagine your whole life? You just sit behind a screen. That's all you do before you used to live your life, before technology becomes so prominent in people's lives. Good morning. And like truly got to the point of consumption because you can't go anywhere nowadays without seeing someone having their phone in their hand. They sit down at a restaurant with the phone in their hand. They driving with the phone in their hand. They're walking with the phone in their hand. Or they got the Bluetooth on and they're talking. And that's okay. You want to talk to somebody. Are you sitting in the living room with your family with your phone in the hand? It's, or you're in front of your computer. It's truly, you become one with technology. It's like a symbiotic relationship. And I can see where Mr. Musk wants to have that symbiotic relationship with AI because technology has become a part of us. And we will move into that day where it will become embedded within us. There'll be a lot of people who have technology embedded within us. They won't need to pick up their cell phone. They won't need to get in front of their tablets or anything. Then what happens to the real world? What happens to the real world? Thank you for those hearts flying up the screen. It reminds me of this Left Behind movie I watched years and years ago in Maryland, where someone was confined to the wheelchair, and this one girl could not see, and in came the virtual reality, and the guy in there gave him the glasses to put on, and the girl could see, and the technology where that guy could walk again, and this was their world. This was their world. Technology did it. Technology gave them life where they had no life. But it's a pretty slippery slope. It is, because if you can't find a healthy balance, then what becomes of the you that used to be? Does that part of you just fade away and is no more? Because now you got to acclimate. You got to be one with the collective, one with the new world. And there is a new world, and it is the world of technology that is coming. It has emerged, and it's rising from the unknown. It's rising from the unknown. No. When life passes you by, when you spend so much time staring at your phone or your tablet and stuff, and it's understandable when you're a shut-in, when you can't get out and do things you used to do, and that's your only lifetime. That is totally, totally, totally understandable. Absolutely. It's your lifeline. And thank God for your lifeline. Really, the way to communicate with others. But for others who have real people around them, they're able to get out and do things and stuff like that. And wherever they go, everybody's not doing that one-on-one communication anymore. The attention is literally at the cell phone, at the tablets. It's somewhere else other than the person next to you or all the people next to you. It seems kind of strange because if you could put yourself way back in time, where before the cell phone and stuff ever existed, or the video games, electronic video games, and if you saw people just staring off at a little thing like this, or have their head down like that all the time, going like that for hours and hours, you think, what's wrong with them? What are they looking at? They look like they're stuck. If you could look at them, look at people, say 30, 40, 50 years ago and see people like that, oh, you think, what has happened? If you could have a glimpse into the future and that's all you've seen, and there was no get-togethers, there was no doing things that people normally do, it would be really, really strange and really, really odd to see. And just think if you were in a country where there is no technology, you have not been touched by civilization, and you've seen people, and you had cultural shock. It would be a shock. But when life passes you by, when you are no longer, excuse me, one with nature, you're no longer able to get out and ground yourself. You don't do the hiking, you don't do the gardening, you don't do the sports, you just sit in front of your phone. You don't sit around the campfire, you don't just go to the movies or out to eat. You just have your phone. Or you're with your friends and everybody's got their phone. Everybody's looking at their phone. Every single person. Gina, are you against the phones? No, I'm not. I'm using it. That would be very hypocritical of me. But there's got to be a healthy balance. It really does. Because before you know it, life has passed you by. Time has passed you by. A beautiful day, which you could have spent outside, especially if you like going outside, or you used to, but you decided to sit in front of your phone. The beautiful day passed you by. You didn't get to engage in it. It is important to disconnect. It is from technology. But there may be a time in the future where it will be important not to disconnect, because if you disconnect, you will not be able to be part of the technological world. If you disconnect, if you make that decision, I'm no longer doing it, I'm not going to take that next step up, you'll be an outsider. You will. You'll be locked out. The door will be shut. You'll be locked out. I believe that's coming in the future too. And there'll be a lot of people who will be locked out because you say, no, 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 I'm not going to that level. It's okay for me to use this phone. And this phone is good. Your laptop's good. Your stuff is good. Your computer, the tablets, it's good information at your fingertips. It is. My voice started tickling all of a sudden. It's great. It's great to watch YouTube videos to see how you can put things together, how to solve problems, to find answers. It's wonderful. It's wonderful now. It's wonderful now, and you do have the decision whether you want to use it or engage. But maybe in the future, your unwillingness to use the technology that has become the bleeding edge technology, your refusal to become one with it, will cost you dearly. It won't be so easy. Say, now I don't want to do it, and then you can go live your normal life. No, 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 no. I believe that, excuse me, it's going to be tied to everything. I'm going to have to end the video. I am not going to be able to speak anymore on it. But when life passes you by, I'm very thankful for the technology. I am. And I like it. I really do like it. If I had to choose between, say, the cell phone, the internet, and all this other stuff, and the real world, oh, I definitely would choose the real world. I really would. I would choose to engage in this organic, the organic world, because I am an organic being. I need grounded with nature. I would be able, I would choose, and I do choose to spend more time outside and with family and stuff without the technology in my hand. I do. When it comes right down to it, this is what I'm going to choose. When that time comes for that symbiotic relationship, well, I've already got a symbiotic relationship with the Holy Spirit, with God on the inside of me. I don't know if I want to sever that relationship to have a symbiotic relationship with technology, a technological God on the inside of me. No, I don't. So I am going to go when life passes you by. And to each their own. And they're going to bash you if you want to sit and look at your phone all the time. Just let's face it. Excuse me. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. It's all right. It is. But don't lose yourself in it. Don't lose yourself in it to where you no longer recognize yourself. You no longer do the things that you used to do. Because it could be a very lonely world if that connection right here is gone. Then you'll have to sit with yourself and get reacquainted with yourself. It may take some getting used to. It may. So I'm going to go. And it's something to think about. It is. Thank you all for your comments. And please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. That looks really pretty. It does. All that green. Looks real pretty. I'd much rather spend my time engaging with nature. I would. Listening to the birds, the animals, looking at the beautiful colors and stuff. So would you. A lot of people would do that. The majority of people would love that. It's like when you get that, you pause one moment and you look all around, you think, wow, everything is so beautiful. I didn't realize how beautiful it was because you was looking at your phone all the time and doing this and that, and life passes you by. You can't get back the time that passes you by. You can't. And you want to live your life in harmony. You want to live a balanced life. You want to live a life full of love, and you want to be surrounded with good friends, good family, good times. You want to make beautiful memories before you're no longer able to make your own beautiful memories, and any memory that you do have becomes the memory of others. I don't know. I don't know. It's a strange new world. But that's okay. We can do it. You can do it. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are, in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your morning. And like I said, it's okay if all you have is the cell phone because you're all alone and stuff, and your laptop or your tablet and stuff. It's understandable. My aunt had that. That was her lifeline, the web TV, because she couldn't go nowhere. She was incapacitated for years. Yeah. Love you.